Now, the starting point we should be asking ourselves is, how should a business practitioner go about organizing a plan?
Okay, there's a difference between planning and a plan. Planning is a process.
Planning is the process. A plan is the document. Knowledge gathering is a factor. You cannot plan without first of all gathering the required knowledge.
Why many MSMEs are finding it difficult to go through the rigorous task of strategic planning, because number one, they find it challenging. Number two, they lack the knowledge involved in it, because they don't know what it takes to put strategic planning in place. And number three, they are always in a hurry. They're always in a hurry because there is an assumed market available that they want to maximize. We are moving to dry season now, and the best thing we can do now is to jump out, go and look for a land closer to the river. If I plant ugu now, I will sell. If I plant this plant now, I will sell. If it's okra I plant now, I will sell. Because of the population of Nigeria and available market, it makes it difficult for many people to down and go to the rigorous task of setting up a process documented to get to where they are going. So what are the components, what are the things that contains in this how the roadmap of getting to where you are going to? The first thing is to identify goal, is the goal you have identified. Inside that goal, there's something that is missing that people doesn't understand. You can have a goal, but the goal must be turned into a statement. Long-term statement will refer to a vision statement, and the short-term continuous statement returns to mission statement.
I think it still has a lot to do with people not even understanding that these documents or these statements are not just what you write to complete your prospectus or to complete the content of your website or to complete a document you carry. They are supposed to be a picture that you see that reminds you of where you are going to. Now, we need to first of all be certain that your mission statement is well crafted,
not drafted.
Well crafted,
not
to meet
drafted.
To meet your vision.
We need to clear that. It's
well crafted to meet your, because ultimately every other plan, remember we are talking about a document now, the plan, which is now the breakdown into smaller bits documented, that will lead to the achievement of that your vision, will come out of your mission statements. So your mission statement is the summary of your total plan. You need to be very clear on this is how we want to get to where we are going to. Now, how many practitioners do we have right now that can tell you that, let's even use the cultivation of cucumber. So which means we're talking about the timeline of 60 days. How many practitioners right now can produce an operation document to you and say, this is the document we implement in our cucumber cultivation segment?
Let me run you through the component, what comprises of what you should do when you want to craft your strategic plan, the document. So we call it the operational system that will guide you through the thick and thin to get to your identify goals. Number one, as we said, is your vision, mission statement. The next one was called your core values. Who are you? How do you want people to perceive your organization? The number three is where are you at the moment? That's what we call the situation analysis. Under situation analysis, that's where we have what we call the SWOT analysis. We have what we call the pestle analysis. We have what we call the portfolio analysis, because this is what we do as a company. And this is the services we render to different agribusiness enterprises to make sure they become better and become productive and become sustainable. So after you have done your situation analysis, The next thing you do is you draft the objectives. After you draft the objectives, you set up the strategies, you set up the implementation model, then what we call the monitoring and evaluation system, then what we do as key, what we call KPI. Know your key performance indices to know whether you're on track or you're not on track. You can see that this cycle is big, and that's why it's a task that many enterprises find it difficult to engage in.